What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about the top 5 most heavily shorted EVs in the market as of right now. So I want to go over all the things that you need to know, but first make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off with stock number 5, you do have RIVN. And I feel like regardless of the price point, what happens, RIVN is always stock number 5 for whatever reason. But today is Tuesday evening. That's when I'm doing this video. So Tuesday, it did go down 6.95% over the last 1 year, down 55.87%, and in 2024 down 55.5%, but 17.14% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 123.6 million shares overall are being shorted. Cost per average 76.46, and generally with RIVN, shorts have been kind of returning some shares. So it did have a quick spike up to around 18.53%, but since then they've kind of been returning, with the exception of Tuesday, of course. So today we'll just have to wait and see what does come for the remainder part of the week. A lot of EVs are going to be disclosing their kind of quarterly numbers, production delivery numbers, the date of their actual upcoming earnings as well. So that could cause some volatility, both for the positive and negative. There's a lot of things in the broader market that's can go tide kind of the market in either direction. So just kind of wait and see. Moving on to stock number 4, actually started cycling back over to RIVN. Just to give you guys a quick overview, there is around 1 million shares available through IBKR. And so there's a lot of other information up top here, and that I'm not necessarily going to go over every single case, such as shares on loan, dollar value, short score. So the higher the number, the higher the likelihood of a squeeze happening. So again, kind of pause it and feel free to go through it. But moving on, Workhorse, they did get slammed, did go down 13.72% over the last 1 year, down 90.44%, and in 2024 down 89.58%. On a side note, while I'm actually going through these companies, if you guys do own them, give yourself a shout out in the comments below, and potentially why. Are you kind of in it because of the fundamental business, for it being a squeeze play? What's your kind of thoughts on all that? But getting right to it, 22.81% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 4.75 million shares. On Tuesday, shorts increased around 101,000 shares, short score 80.8, and then the cost of borrow average is 17.45%. Through IBKR does indicate that there's around 70,000 shares available to be shorted, so somewhat limited supply, so kind of stay tuned for that. And usually, on a side note, whenever you see limited supply, you abnormally see the price go up, because what does happen is large entities buy, which are cause the stock price to go up, of course. So they buy for the purposes of lending out the shares, because they want to collect on these juicy premiums and whatever else. So again, that's kind of the basis of that. Moving on to stock number 3, interesting one is Lucid. So they did go down 7.65% on Tuesday over the last 1 year, down 41.16%, and in 2024 down 22.57%. 29.99% of the free float is being shorted, kind of making it sound like it's on sale or some crap, but 268.84 million shares overall are being shorted. On Tuesday, shorts increased around 218,000 shares. Shorts have been really playing around with Lucid for a while now, so shorts have been really getting in ever since a low of around 27%, but almost every single day, shorts have been increasing. First thing, roughly around 2 to 3 million shares, and then throughout the day, they kind of taper off and return some shares. So that seems to be their game. I'm not really sure, and I cover Lucid quite a lot. I have a dedicated YouTube channel just for them, and so that's why I know a little bit of the intricate movements of what shorts do on a daily basis. But cost of borrow average 6.22%, short score 84.38, and through IBKR does indicate around 1.4 million shares is available. So quite a lot in the grand scheme of things. Moving on to stock number 2, and that is good old NKLA. So it did go up 1.53%. Not really sure what really came out to really drive that higher, but I don't think anyone's complaining. Over the last 1 year, down 89.01%. In 2024, down 82.28%. Currently, 31.35% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 15.41 million shares. On Tuesday, shorts returned 138,000 shares, utilization 74.13, cost to borrow average is 340%, max is 359. That is an annual rate, so kind of just be aware of that. So roughly around 1% per day, so something to keep in mind. But through IBKR, very, very limited supply. So this is maybe why, just throwing it out there, why you did see this green, because entities might be actually buying it for, again, the purposes of lending it out to take advantage of the 300 something percent. So yeah, it's a profitable business out there. BlackRock, they're very well known for buying just for the purposes of lending out shares. So yeah, it's not far-fetched whatsoever. And moving on to stock number 1, still don't really like this one, but Faraday did go down 2.79% over the last 1 year, down 98.05%, and in 2024 down 89.93. The reason why I say that I don't like this is because of this. It does indicate 36.69% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 4.5 million shares. 274,000 shares were returned on Tuesday. Utilization 96.97, and then cost of our average is 71.45. So I do not believe that this is correct. Just they haven't disclosed the extent of the dilution. That's the only caveat. I still do believe it's roughly around that 20% range, but until they do disclose that in the SEC document, we kind of have to go based off of this, not speculation. So regrettably, like I said, it is still in the pole position. It has been number 1 for the last 3 kind of videos of these of this sort, but like I said, I don't really necessarily believe this, but you guys do your own due diligence at the end of the day. So let me know your thoughts on these top 5 stocks. What other EVs do you feel is kind of a squeeze play? So I've looked up Tesla, Neo's actually been, since it's been going up, short's been kind of back and forth a little bit, but that's sitting around 12%. A couple others, well, I looked them all up. Polestar, I looked up HYLN, everything. So yeah, this is basically the top 5. So let me know your thoughts on these, and what do you feel is going to be that next big catalyst? Is it going to be rate cuts for the November 7th that's going to really propel EVs higher, or do you think it's going to be some other point? What's your thoughts? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And one final thing, take advantage of this promo. Has been extended. It does give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Kick-ass deal. Link to that is in the description below and also the comments. With all that, appreciate all of you guys watching.